is we're reasonably good at training humans how to be sellers, but we have this huge gap in training sellers how to be human. And I think this is the gap that oftentimes exists between the sellers and the buyers, is that sellers think, yeah, I've got to make so many activities, I've got so many calls, so many meetings. Yeah, everything's about me and what I need, and not about the buyer and what they need. And if we can, I'm holding out hope that we can use this technology, this transformative technology, to say, look, let's get the right mindset into salespeople, right? And how do we reinforce this? Because I think this, to me, it often just really boils down to mindset. If you think your job is to persuade somebody to buy something from you as opposed to help them make a decision, as I wrote about in my last book, those two separate paths of action you're going to follow. And for most sellers, they think their job is to persuade somebody to buy something.
Yeah, I will add to that. What I wanted to say is that today, it's very fashionable, it's early stage, it's very fashionable to beat up on AI and say, oh, well, I can turn a human into a robot. But let's take a look at the humans that are already out there doing the predictable selling. And I think one of the things
that was Gautam's point, right?
Yeah, one of the things that predictable selling has done has made a lot of contrived people out there. And the traditional saying in sales is people buy from people they trust, but also people they like, right? That like part is usually dropped off from the last part of that sentence. But it's also the likability. And the likability means that you have to be a genuine person. And a couple of things that we've experienced in our recruitment is it's a generational gap as well. I come from the enterprise space. I've been in large B2B sales kind of environments entire career, right? So I have seen that. And what I've seen is that the top sales guys were actually the people that you would not even notice in a room. And the guys that were the flashy people that were really out there, they were not the top sales guys. It was the quiet, silent types, right? They were using their eyes, they were using their ears, and they were using their mouth in that order, right? They were listening, they were hearing, and they were speaking less. And those were the guys that moved the bar. That's who impressed us.